welcome to Awesome Adulting. I'm Tony J. I'm going to do a video today. I'm working on the editing of it and everything else about a meal that will cost you $5 to make and will feed 3 people, pretty decent sized portions to really get you through the night or the day, whichever you prefer. However, I wanted to talk to you first about this myth of it's only going to cost you this much to make it. And what I mean is I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw several times quite a few videos, and they were stating things like, for the price of a Starbucks every day, you could make 20 meals. You could, do this, this, and this. And they showed this great spread of really fancy meals. Great, just enough to shame you to stop buying Starbucks. And I thought about that. And then I got mad. Because this is obviously from a person who has never in their life been without. Who has never had to worry about how to feed 3 and 4 and 5 people on a very limited budget. Who does not understand the concept of bundles, or not bundles, but the concept of having to buy in bulk in order to get those discounts. Now, the meal I'm going to show you how to do, a friend of mine actually showed me in Tulsa back in 2004, I think it was. It's a favorite. It's very cheap, and it is only $5. You can literally go to the store and pick those ingredients, spend approximately $5, and have a good-sized meal. But that doesn't happen often. So I am going to start telling you, hey, this is something you're going to have to do when you have buy in bulk, and this is something that you can do individually. You can actually go and nitpick those particular ingredients, and that's all it's going to cost you. But back to what I was watching. So this particular YouTuber was talking about how, he went and he bought a Starbucks, cost him $4.40 something, so $5. And he goes, and all my friends say they can't afford to cook at home, but they're all walking around with Starbucks. Well, one is, don't shame people for their one little luxury. Especially when you're poor or you're just strapped. You know what? It's okay to have that luxury. Don't let people shame you for it, especially if all it is a Starbucks a day. Excuse me, going on. And then he went and he showed all these big, beautiful dishes and how he made this for $35. $5 a day, 7 times 7 days, $35. And I made all these dishes, and look at this, da, da, da. And I noticed something. None of those dishes he made, you can go into any Walmart or anywhere else and nitpick and go, okay, for $5, I'm going to make this big meal. That's not going to happen. You have to buy in bulk. So basically what he did was he went to the grocery store and he spent over $300 to show you and shame you about that $35 you spend a week on your little luxury of a Starbucks. And I got mad about that. So, for instance, and I didn't bring in here, a loaf of bread. I can actually make a loaf of bread for 85 cents. It's really good. I made this particular, out of that loaf of bread, I made this bacon and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich that I was just like, hey, this sounds like it looks good together, and it did. Came out great. See? Good. It only cost me 85 cents to make that entire loaf of bread. The amount of mayonnaise I used, cheese I used, the one slice of bacon, from that all total, maybe that sandwich cost me $0.25. But do you think I went to the store and only got 25 cents worth of ingredients and handed over $0.25 for that? No. I had to pay $6 for the thing, for a pound of bacon. I had to pay $3 for the cheese. 85 to make that bread, which cost 85 cents to make. I had to spend $15. I have to buy in bulk in order to do it. So these people come along, well, you should be making everything at home. Well, only if you can afford to buy in bulk. So this is why I don't shame people when, maybe all they're living off is their tips. And so for their tips that day, all they had was $3 that they could spend on food. If they couldn't get anything free at work, you know, eating off dead plates, and servers and bartenders know what I'm talking about, you got to go to the store. What are you going to get for $3? Well, most likely you're going to get a Swanson's dollar meal, some ramen, maybe a burrito, and there you have it. You got three things to eat for the day that aren't going to really fill you up, but they are going to get rid of the whale call of your stomach. So, like I said earlier, what I'm going to do from now on is I am going to make sure you know that this is something you'll have to buy in bulk first in order to make it, and it'll make several meals. Or this is something that, hey, if you've got coupons, and one of these days I am going to show you how to do some couponing. Get some coupons together, go into these different apps. There's several apps you can use to save money. These kinds of things. To go and do that and say, all right, look, you've got $3. You can make this meal at Walmart for $3, and I'll even go shopping at Walmart for you. I live in a pretty expensive place here in Conus, the continental U.S. I live in the Bay Area of California right now. Not going to lie, it's one of the more expensive places I've ever lived, and that is not necessarily bad. I am not dragging it. I actually like it here quite a bit. But you can do that. I will let you know, and I'll see about going and taking a couple trips into Walmart or Safeway or Lucky's or Target. Let me know which one you prefer down in the comments, and I'll go do it. I'm also going to work up a $10 and $20 challenge as to what you can do with that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Circle back around. These people that turn around and tell you, hey, you can go do this, are not taking into effect that you may not have the spices necessary. Your pantry may not be built up enough for this yet. Don't let them shame you. You do you, boo. I promise you it will be okay. It will get done. And over time, I'm going to show you also how to kind of build your pantry up. I also want to, later on, I do want to let you know that I have a little thoughts going on how to show you some basic maintenance on your vehicle. Because all of us know a vehicle is imperative in America to get around. Our public transportation system sucks. Taking care of that. How I also am trying to find somebody who can sew really well. I can do knitting or sewing. I can repair a little bit, but it's crappy. It's just to show you how to stretch your dollar a little bit more. And these were things that we were taught. Believe it or not, a lot of this I was taught in home ec and auto shop. Not even lying. And now there's a lot of people who don't know how to do this. And a lot of things I didn't even teach my daughter. She's going along with me going, you didn't show me that. I'm like, I didn't. Ugh. Shame on me. I failed that. We'll get there. Anyway. So I just wanted you to know, don't listen to them. Don't feel ashamed that you go and you have one little luxury a day. There's nothing wrong with that. And that maybe you need to build your pantry. It's okay. It's all right. You got this. You're doing great. You're still here. You're still watching. And if you would, please share. Hit the like button. Share if you will. Help me grow this channel a little bit, because it's the only way I'm going to be able to keep doing this. And if you will, subscribe. Click that little bell so that you hear when I get the next videos up. And look for the next, my video right after this one that I'm going to get the editing done on. That should be up by tomorrow morning. And that one is going to show you a very quick, easy, you can literally go to the grocery store right now, pick it up for about $5, then get it done. It takes a little while to make, but it's worth it. It's good. It's filling. So stay tuned. Y'all have a good one.